But this morning we get to spend some time with our friends from the Chattanooga Zoo learning about spirits in the wild this weekend. So go ahead and mark your calendar for Saturday. Jake Cash as well as Will Ternes and Thor are back to tell us all about it. So thanks for making the time to be here this morning, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having us this morning. We appreciate it.
So tell me a little bit, before we even get into the whole event schedule, tell me a little bit about Thor this morning. He is gobbling up those apples and he looks like he's having so much fun.
Yes, so Thor is one of our Aldabra giant tortoises at the Chattanooga Zoo. They all hatched in 2016, which I wasn't there for, but it sounded like they were the size of like softballs then. You know, when I showed up, they were about the size of cantaloupes, and now they're about this big. Hard to say, but he weighs about 52 pounds now, so the growth is pretty much never going to stop.
Oh my word. So, and how old is Thor now?
Thor is 10.
10, okay, wow. So is this, he's reached, I'm assuming, his max size or his adulthood size at this point?
Yes, or no, he will reach up to 500 pounds at one point.
Really?
Yes,
wow.
yeah.
Oh my word.
So they can live until about 150 years, or even more than that sometimes. But so you know, he'll be alive for a long time, and they reach full size in another 40 years or so.
Yeah, 40 to
so
50
he'll just
years.
Be continually growing and growing for a long time, which is part of why what Will's doing there is so important with the target training, because obviously when he's 500 pounds, you can't really just pick him up and bring him somewhere if you need to.
Absolutely.
So being able to work with them to get them to like move where we need to, and it's all a reward-based system as well, so he knows that when he walks up to that target stick right there and touches his little nose to it, just like that, Will play the sound, he'll do the clicker, which helps reinforce that behavior. Then he gets the apple, which is what motivates him.
That is so
that training is
neat.
super important. Yeah, we have 4 Aldabra tortoises, and Will and our other herpetology keepers are working hard to get them all trained so that they'll be, ready to go for a long time to come.
That is so neat. So tell me about the Spirits in the Wild event. We'll obviously see animals like Thor, but we'll also see some other ones there. So tell me about that.
Yeah, sure thing. So Spirits in the Wild is this Saturday, like you said. It's our after-hours 21+ event. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty swanky. So we do an open bar, signature cocktail, lots of great food from local restaurants, live music, dance floor, and my favorite part is definitely the ambassador animal meet and greets, like with our good friend Thor here. So we'll have the Aldabra tortoises out, probably do some training demos like this with the target training. You'll get to see Cape porcupines, servals, lots of other ambassador animals. So at the zoo we have exhibit animals and ambassador animals. The ambassador animals are behind the scenes and they come out for programs like this. So it's a cool opportunity to see a lot of animals that you wouldn't normally see at the zoo, and you get to see them up close and have like unique, intimate experiences, and get to see the keepers work with them and stuff like that. So it's a really fun opportunity for adults to experience the zoo in a totally different way than you normally would.
That's so neat. So there is a little bit of an age restriction for this 21 and up.
It is 21 plus, yes. And for the first time this year, we're actually doing designated driver tickets as well. So they're $20 less per ticket if you don't drink. You can still come out and have a great time, but you do still have to be 21, even to get a DD ticket.
Gotcha. So. That's so neat. So tell me a little bit about, you said it's going to be after hours. So what time is it kicking off again?
6 p.m. this Saturday. Yeah, so the zoo's closing at 4.
Okay.
So we're closing an hour early to give us a little time to set up, and then we'll reopen at 6 for Spirits in the Wild. So definitely one of my favorite events of the year. Like I said, it's just an opportunity for adults to come out, experience the zoo in a different way, connect with wildlife, honestly kind of like reconnect with their childhood a little bit, have a good time, tour the zoo, get excited about it, see all the animals. So it's a really fun, unique evening.
So tell me, Jake, where can people get ticketing information to get signed up for all those good things?
At chatzoo.org, you will see it right at the top, and we definitely recommend people getting their tickets online and in advance. This event does tend to sell out. There's limited capacity, so definitely check it out.
And that is this Saturday, May 17th.
Yes.
Latest information, chatzoo.org.
That's exactly right.
Chatzoo.org. Thank you guys again for making the time to be here this morning. And Thor's just having so much fun getting his breakfast here in News 12. We appreciate y'all being here. For the latest information, go visit them online, chatzoo.org. You can also find them on social media at the Chattanooga Zoo. Stay with us. You're watching News 12 this morning. For more information, you can visit us at WDEF.com for learning about Spirits in the Wild, May 17th this Saturday. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.